Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. It's currently Halloween night while I'm filming this, and I haven't had time to film until right now. There's been a lot of Monster High news today. We found out that there's going to be a G3 version of Sweet 1600, another wave of Skulltimate Secrets, this time that does not feature Draculaura at all, her first absence in a line ever in the history of G3, and we finally got to see Jinafire's finalized stock photos. We've got a lot to talk to, lots to get into, and without further ado, let's do it. We'll start off with this information. It was revealed today by Cleosnile as a bit of a Halloween gift, it seems. So it was actually implied that we might get a Sweet 1600 G3 version type line based on the pictures that were shown inside the Buried Secrets dolls boxes. It wouldn't be the first time we've had things be implied from blind doll boxes like that before. Blind box dolls? I don't know how to say it. I'm tired. Terrifier 2 is so long. It's such a long movie that it gets boring to watch after a while. But anyway, Cupid is going to be reintroduced into G3. Her first time in a very long time making an appearance in Monster High. Her last appearance and only appearance in the Monster High universe was in Sweet 1600 back in G1. She was then switched over to Ever After High, which I liked her in Ever After High, but definitely feel like we needed more of her in G1. So it'll be very nice to see her in G3. The lineup will consist of Draculaura, Frankie, Cleo, and Claudine, who's going to come with a playset. It's going to be a cake decorating playset, and we can expect her to be lower quality compared to the other 4 dolls. My only complaint is about the fact that Frankie and Cleo and Claudine are getting more dolls, because like Draculaura, sure, it's her birthday, it makes sense. And Frankie and Claudine, they're her best friends, of course they're gonna be there. But we easily could have swapped out Cleo for someone else, like, maybe, like, I don't know, Caddy, Toralei, Twyla, Claude maybe, you know? I mean, Claude is her boyfriend. They kept them together in G3, why isn't he there for her birthday? Again, just seems like a bit of an odd choice, but I'm not gonna harp on it too much. This lineup is probably gonna look really good, and I'm thinking we're gonna get a reveal either in December or in January at the latest. It'll be similar to Monster Fest. We'll see leaks and then they'll come out around like March, maybe April, so yeah. The next upcoming line is Skulltimate Secrets Series 6. It's going to be called Hauntlywood Mysteries, and it's going to feature our second edition of Caddy, Frankie, and Claudine. This is our first lineup for Skulltimate Secrets to not feature Draculaura at all. This is our first lineup ever to not feature Draculaura, except for, like, multi-packs that she's not included in. So, like, the Hiss Fits or that 1-2-pack Coffee Break. Those are, like, Draculaura's only things she's not in. So, yeah, basically this is the first time. It was the first time we're not getting a Draculaura, and thank God. Thank God. They do a good job with her, but come on, gotta give someone else the spotlight. Plus, this lineup sounds really good. They're gonna have shimmery clothes, elbow-length gloves. Sounds like they'll be removable, hopefully. I would like removable gloves, like fabric ones. And they're also going to have jewelry. I mean, they always do. But basically, this lineup sounds promising. It makes sense for Caddy to be there. Considering the Hauntlywood theme, you'd think they could take this opportunity to reintroduce some of the Frights Camera action ghouls like Elizabeth. It's really surprising that they haven't introduced Elizabeth to G3 or even made her an alumni doll yet, considering how insanely popular she is, but I digress. Basically, we have no pictures for these yet, except for these graphics, so let's move on to Jinafire. So here is our first look at G3 Jinafire. We got a messy stock photo, well, not stock photo, it was sort of like a prototype photo of her from a video a couple weeks ago, and now we finally have her high-quality stock photos. These are linked to her Amazon listing, which the link doesn't work in the app, but it does work in a browser. It's hard to explain, but I don't have the link, so if I find it, I'll paste it under the video, but currently, I do not have it. But here is Jinafire. So, just like the original images that we saw of her, like her artwork, she does still have gold parts to her skin. She is mostly green just because that's more accurate to how Chinese dragons typically look. Chinese dragons are usually water dragons rather than fire-breathing dragons like Jinafire was in G1, so the change was made to make her more accurate to the culture she's portraying. That's what I've heard, and I think it's a good choice. Jinafire looks pretty good to me. I really like this doll. And it's just kind of nice to see them do something so drastically different with the character. Her outfit is very high quality. Like, the materials they used are stunning. The skirt looks beautiful. The shirt is basic, don't get me wrong, but the skirt is mostly what gets me. Her jacket is also super well made. I love, like, the material that it's made from. I'm really glad it's not pleather. Like, in the show, it looks like her jacket would be, like, made of leather, so the fact that they used, like, this shiny material works much better for me, because pleather cracks and peels. It sucks. It almost never ages well. It can age well, but again, it's just something you really have to take care of, and, I mean, what kid is gonna do that? Like, in a few years, all these dolls would be destroyed. Basically, I think it was a good choice. As for Jinafire's screening, we definitely need to talk about that. I love the side glance. Her gold makeup is super pretty. I love the gold ears. She's got some pretty earrings, and I like her purple hair. Though, I am a little disappointed it's not brown, because in the show, it was shown that her hair was mostly brown with, like, purple accents, but it seems like her hair has instead been changed to be full-on purple. I'm okay with that, but I would have liked the brown hair. Because, you know, G3 doesn't have any brown-haired characters. Sometimes Claudine gets brown hair, but most of the time it's purple. She comes with some very nice accessories as well. So she's got a pet. In G1, she did have a pet, but it never got representation, like, released alongside her. She's got a pretty nice-looking backpack. The sculpt work is amazing. Her phone case is cool, but also extremely impractical because it's covering half the screen. She comes with a pen, she comes with... Where's her notebook? Okay, she's holding it here. We've seen this notebook before. We've also seen the bust that she comes with. It's very small. It's a very small piece. It's cute. I'm assuming it's like a jewelry holder, but like it has her tail. She also comes with a water bottle that says yogurt on it. Is she drinking yogurt? I mean, like, I guess that's a vibe, but they do make drinkable yogurts. It's just funny. Why does it say yogurt? We also got this close-up of her boots, and wow, the sculpt work is amazing. I absolutely love the dragon artwork on the sides. The tassels in the middle are so cool, and I love the texture on her heels. It's just so cool. The whole shoe looks incredible. Also, her tail looks identical to her G1 doll's tail, which is really funny because there's a chance that it's the same tail. When you put both dolls side by side, it kind of looks like she's got the exact same tail, but they just kind of like flipped the sculpt. Because, like, with the way her tail is positioned here, sticking straight up, the swoop goes to the right, but on the other doll, it goes to the left. Because if you put her tail down, the swoop would still be, like, going upwards instead of downwards, if you know what I mean. Basically, I just think that's really funny that it seems like they used the exact same sculpt, but, like, they flipped it. I mean, hey, make use of what you have. But also, like, that's still funny to me. Oh, also, we've got to talk about her hand sculpt. It is so detailed. I love it. Like, I don't know, like, just the nails, the detailed, like, scaly skin. It looks so cool. One thing I would have liked to see, though, is for all of her skin to be scaly. You know? Because in G1, she had fully, like, scaly textured skin. But G3 doesn't seem to do that. Like, whenever G3, like, makes a new character, they don't, like, texture all of their skin. Sometimes they do, but most of the time it's just, like, part of it. Like, G3 Cleo, she only has one arm and one leg be, like, mummy wrap textured. Venus has skin texture as well, but it's only present on, like, her thighs. It's not, like, present on her arms or anywhere else. It's the same with Jinafire. It's only present on her hands and her calves. Again, I would have liked that to be everywhere, but it's fine. I just really like the way the doll looks overall. I think she's gorgeous. I've actually seen some pretty positive reception to her. And obviously there's a negative reception. There's always the G1 half of the community, the G1 purists, as I believe they call themselves. Yeah. I don't know. I've always been a big fan of G3. I think it's a lot of fun, and I really like these, like, new interpretations of the characters. I think Jinafire looks amazing. I think her outfit looks very nice quality. She has a lot of pieces. Like, as I mentioned, she is currently available for pre-order on Amazon, and I did order one for myself. I don't know if she's gonna, like, arrive soon. It would be nice if she did. But, yeah, no telling when she's gonna be here. Basically, I love this doll, and hopefully I can get my hands on her soon. So yeah, that's everything I wanted to talk about in this video. I'm super rambly tonight, but, yeah. I don't know why. I'm just talkative. I'm just a yapper, I guess. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm super excited to see what the reception is. As I mentioned, most people seem to like her quite a lot, you know? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of the other two things we discussed too, like, what do you think Cupid might end up looking like? Currently, there's no concrete information for her. There was an incorrect leak, like a fake one, saying that her design would have red in it and gold, and she would be designed by Carlisle Noera, who has never worked on Monster High, so that would be very random. It was a fake leak, don't worry about that. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think, and as always, I hope to see you in my next one.